Hi, I'm going to take a few minutes and show the proper threading of the Grover & Baker double chain stitch machine. This machine uses two spools of thread, one for the top and one for the bottom. I usually start with the top one, put the thread on the spool pin, pass it through the tension discs, and then leave the thread there. The second one actually goes underneath, and it starts by winding this way, and then it passes up through the tension discs right there. This is the one that's kind of challenging. I take the hand wheel underneath and move it so that the curved needle right here comes around, and you can actually see the back end of the curved needle, and there's a hole there. The thread passes through that first hole, and then I pull it back out. I rotate the wheel just enough to find the second hole, which is halfway along this curved needle, and I pass the thread through there again so that it's passed along the second hole. I then turn it so that I can access the tip of the needle and pass the thread through there and up to the deck. And I grab that and pull it up. Once that's done, I rotate the wheel underneath just enough so that the needle will come up out of the way and out of the hole. I then lastly take the thread and pass this up through the needle hole to the upper deck. That is the threading of the lower curved needle. Up top, I pull the thread through and I lower the spring, the check spring there, and there's a groove, and that thread goes through that groove. Then the thread goes through the thread guide right above the needle. Careful not to let it pop out. And then I raise the needle all the way up and pass the thread through the needle, front to back. And then I pass it underneath the presser foot. Replace the plate, and it is ready to stitch. And once it is done stitching, the work is removed a little bit differently than a lock stitch. Is removed like a chain stitch machine, and I usually pull slack from there, pull the thread out through the needle, lift the presser foot and trim it right close to the work, and then you can then pull the work out and trim the lower thread. And this is actually done on knit fabric, and this double chain stitch makes a wonderfully elastic stitch on knit fabric. Thank you.